Hello, you are welcome to Interview 1. I am Asukego Idis, and I want to begin by thanking each and every one of us who has encouraged us in one way or the other. I want to appreciate our subscribers. I want to appreciate my fans, my friends, those that share their story with me and always allow me to share it out to the public and using it to teach lives, to change lives. I want to say a big thank you. Job is still before us, and as we continue, please, I want you to like our posts. I want you to comment and put up your suggestions on the comment section. I want you to subscribe to us. I want you to join us, do everything that we are doing in this page. For today, I will be looking at peer group influence. The last time I made a video when I thought about I told us a story about how I joined the teens in their discussions some days ago. Like I mentioned in that video, I said that a woman told me that there is nothing like peer group influence. It means that a parent or parents did not train their children well, and I told her it was not so, because most of those children were well trained, but because they were looking for self-acceptance in a group, they actually joined them or enjoined them to do things that they shouldn't have done. I'll be sharing a story with us about what happened to me while growing up as a teen, and I will mention a few things that is going to help our teens to overcome peer group influence. When we talk about influence, we talk about wielding an amount of ability to make one to change his or her mind. When you change your mind, especially tilting towards the negative, at times it could be negative, it could be positive, depending on the situation at stake. But where we are looking at is the negative aspect of the influence, making our teens to do things they were not taught or they did not learn from the nuclear family or the nucleus family. So I could remember growing up while then in senior secondary school years ago, I overheard or I joined discussion with my mates, and everyone were talking about not doing pre-science or prelim, and those courses were actually offered by institutions to help you remedy the courses that you did not meet up with in school, because over here we need to have 5 credit including English and Maths for you to enter into the tertiary institution, and some of us at times will not meet up. So the school will offer such programs to make sure that you remedy the courses or the subjects in question, then you will join the tertiary institution. So but that you do it for like a year, some will do 2 years. So when I overheard everybody saying, God forbid I will not do prelim or pre-science, I equally joined them to say that I am not going to do prelim or pre-science, even though I had little knowledge about what the program was all about. And after school, I didn't actually meet up with my subjects. I didn't get my English and Maths at once. So a friend, a neighbor, actually gave me money and said that I should buy a prelim form from a pre-science form from Enugu State University of Science and Technology. But because of what we've said in school, I don't want to, do such program and all that. I didn't buy the form. And I would like to say at this point that it actually took me years to get my English and Maths, and by then times have actually passed. That is how the teens, they influence each other. Nothing stopped me from checking about the program, knowing much about the program before I could make the decision. But because every one of us were like, we will not do prelim, we will not do pre-science, we forget the fact that every person will work according to what is written concerning him or her. Every person's time is not the same. All of us don't have the amount or the same equal amount of intelligence. So it actually affected me. I did not go to school until it was far too late. And even when I finally went to school, I did my diploma in the University of Calabar. And when I actually studied management. I don't know why, but somehow I love the course. But because every person were like, it's not a professional course, it's not a professional course. Even at that stage of my life, I wasn't 18 anymore. But I allowed what they were saying to like get into me. And it took me years. And finally, I still studied management because that is an area I felt I have a strong point. It's a course I love. But I allowed people to tell me it's not a professional course. And as a result, I didn't make a choice on time. I was choosing accountancy, I was choosing banking and finance, and I didn't get. Each time I apply, I will not get. I will be nearly, but I won't get it. But at a point when I decided to study management, I applied for management and I got it. And it's a course that I studied with my husband. So I would like to, talk to our teens, please. When you have a decision to make, okay, when there is something that you intend to achieve, make sure you have a full knowledge of it. Research on those things. Do not join others to say, I will not, I will not. No. Please research on those things that you intend doing. Having a proper knowledge of those areas of study or those areas of character will help you a lot. It will help you to make the right decisions concerning them. Secondly, if you feel that you're being influenced in a negative form and you don't really like it, please practice saying no before a mirror. It actually helped me. I was one of the person that doesn't know how to say no. Even when I am down and somebody asks for my help, I will still rise up to help the person. Even when I don't have and somebody is requesting for the little that is in my hands, I will give. But at the point, it was working hardship on me. I stood in front of a mirror and I began to practice no. I'll just say, Edith, give me this, and I'll tell myself, no, I will not give it to you. Like that. At a point, it became something I got used to. So whenever something is not in tandem with what I want, I will always say no. I also learned to change my friends. If I feel that my friends is not having the right influence over my life, if they are making me to make choices that are wrong, and I know it is wrong, I know it is so wrong, what I do, I avoid you. I make sure if there is somebody that has the right attitude that you don't like, I will befriend the person. That is how I learned to say no to negative influence. So I also want to have your comments at the comment section. Maybe our teens could learn a thing or two concerning. Remember that any decision you take and any actions that you take, the people you will forget. God will forgive you, but the people never forget. At the end of the day, they will always remind you of those decisions that you took that were wrong. Even time and season will also tell you that you made the wrong decision. So from today, I'm going to encourage you to please take the right steps towards fighting negative peer group influence. So today, I would like to say thank you to Ijome Buta. I want to say thank you to architect Charles Ezani. Both of you were actually instrumental to my meeting up with, being a graduate today.